Okay, people, nothing fancy here, right? I am going outside. It is October 31st, 2017. I'm just mustering up the energy. I have my headache pills. I try not to take them too much, right? But because I've been keeping my head down a lot, peeling and washing and doing all that and digging, I'm getting a tension headache, among just other things in general, right? So, I'm just taking some downtime. Because once I'm outside, I'm pretty much out there till dark. Which will be about 5:36. Andre's gone. Off for the day. We'll be trick-or-treating later on with the kids. So, I have a lot of things I have to plant. And I have to work on that compost box. And I got the dudes coming for the porch and the bathroom. The board director who got hit by a car, he's networking with people that he knows to find a qualified person to do the job, right? In terms of professional people that understand what they're doing. Kind of like Jerry did with the shed. Which, by the way, Mark did say it met city code, which was good. Jerry pointed that out to me before he kind of like went on his way. He should meet the code. And I'm like, okay, Jerry, thank you very much. And, can't be all work, right? So there's got to be a little bit of play. So I'm going to go into the X Club. Since I'm planting things anyway, I have to hide the planters if I'm planting walnuts away from the raccoons and the squirrels. So I'm going to lock them up, right? So I'm going to lock some up in the X Club / greenhouse / painting room. And I've already got some going on in the greenhouse. I'm going to lock up some nuts, just nuts by themselves, in the potato shed. So we're going into the potato shed. We're going to see what's going on with the potato shed. I have potatoes in there that I grew that I'm going to cover up with burlap and a blanket, a clean blanket. Because last year it got so cold that it froze like probably a good 2/3 of my potatoes. I was choked. Because I didn't cover them up, right? So I'll do that. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm doing a circle between the compost, the potato shed, and the X Club. Try and get some of those holly plants in the ground. Well, into pots. Alright. My oldest daughter stole half my beets, people. I pull them out of the ground, leave them on the porch because it's cold. She steals them that night, half of them. I've been kind of having problems with her because I won't let her in the house. I'm done. So she's rebelling, right? Negative attention is better than no attention. And it's for the simple fact that she really has no place to go. So, I am just going to focus on what I need to do for now, and I'll show you the X Club / greenhouse / painting room where we begin today. Okay, that's a 2-year white oak. Very happy plant. That would make a lovely painting, don't you think? What do you call it? Screenshot that and go paint it for us and submit it. We'll have a contest. How about that? That is such a beautiful tree. Look at that. There you go. Let's stand back here. No. There we go. Go up this way. Anyway, I am going to sweep up. You can see I'm pulling everything out for some planter pots with seeds in them. That's what I'm going to put in here and clean it up. And then when these guys come to do this porch repair, I am going to ask them to do a donation to the X Club and fix that for me and just secure it for the weather. Right? I don't expect them to solve my leak problem, but they might do something about it. At least a little bit more than what I've got going. Right? It's not a bad little room, really. Things move around in it, like everywhere else in this place. Right? Pretty cool, eh? And then we're gonna go into that corner over there. Okay, people. So as I'm doing this, I'm like, there's still hope for this room. Okay? Remember, we had it at that little music place, that music academy. I had it up there, right? For 3 months, wasn't working out, was paying all this money, right? So I moved it into here. That's what happened. I moved it into here. So it's been here, like, this X Club / greenhouse / painting room has been here now. I've been here 7 years. I think I did the little club there 2011. So anyway, we'll just say 6 years, right? This has been holding up for like 6 years, right? I come in here, in and out. Obviously, it's sweating underneath, wood bugs, whatever, but it's still sturdy. Nothing wrong with it. Doesn't move. The only problem is if a raccoon gets in here, she'll knock everything out, chew everything up, and nest herself in the corner over there, and she'll hibernate with her babies pretty much for the next 3-4 months. And then when you come in here, it's completely trashed. So I do not want that happening this spring. So when these guys come to work on the porch, I'm going to ask them to help me to fix this. Like I said, do a little donation, right? And raccoon proof it a little better in terms of, you know, just easy to bust through this. All right, and once she gets in, that's it. Cats climb up in here. They climb up in here and move things around. I don't want cats in here, and I don't want raccoons in here. But other than that, people, it's looking pretty good. Smells good. Now, you run the light when it gets rainy and wet and cold to prevent mold growth, even though it's damp. All right. So I'm looking at this, and as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, well, it's not over yet, people, because Andre's, what, 7 now? Right? And we know what we're going to do this spring and summer with the kids, right? And, what do you call it? I'm just looking to see what's in here. That's for a dog. We don't have a dog yet. What's in here? Like I said, it can't be all work. It's got to be some play. So at some point, I'll show you, for example. Here's a little play. Do you see these containers? They used to have beads in them. Anyway, I took out the beads, put them in something else, and I saved the containers. So this is for science. This is when we go on a little field trip or something and we go get specimens. If you notice, I have quite a few of them. I've got more than that. Right? There's all kinds of stuff in here. I think these are microscopes. That's a microscope. I bet you that's what that is. Hold on a minute. Let's see what that is, just for fun. Okay. Nobody can say I didn't come prepared. Like, seriously. This room was set up for a group of kids. Microscope. I bet you that's a microscope. There's another microscope, right? We've got this one over here. I'm telling you, people, it's brand new. This is my Value Village days. All right, this is when I was going to do stuff with the kids. All right, it was upping the ante. Hold on a minute. Okay, this one wasn't a full, complete set. And look what I just seen. Probably a good idea to check these things. Oh, no, look at that. Oh, it's So I gotta clean that. This is a brand new one, God forbid. Nothing in there. This one's never been used. Hold on, this is kind of exciting. Anyway, just found another one here. I guess when I put them away, I didn't check them, and I was probably figuring I was going to use them. The thing about kids is they grow so fast. Right? Like mine started to outgrow this stuff, right, as I was bringing it in. Right, and because I couldn't secure it in terms of consistency, you know, they never really got the full chance of what I was trying to do here. So I probably was thinking I was going to use them and then just never got a chance. So you can see I got to take that one out too. Right? And then wipe this down, bring it in. And because I seen one silverfish, what I'm going to do, a little bit of borax and a little bit of baking soda, and I'm just going to sprinkle it around in the corners very lightly. I'll give it a quick wipe just because it's already open. Air it out for a few minutes. Then sweep. I'll probably put a bit of borax in just certain areas, right? Just enough to, as these things are crawling, they'll catch it and they'll kill them off, right? Hold on. Oh yeah. And then here's another one that's never been used. That's like brand new. It still has this thing on it. I got it for 99 cents, people. Oh, sorry, $9.99. That's not bad. I got more in the house, too. I was getting ready for a school. There's this one. This is a little heavier one. This is nice. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 inside here. And I've got more inside. Hold on. Okay. I just want to remind people that the X Club came in with ocean water. Pre-Fukushima ocean water. This was taken in October of 2010 on the West Coast. I can't think of the name of the beach right now. But anyway, this is sample water. So, it should be tested against the water today in terms of for cesium and plutonium and all that other crap that's coming from Fukushima. Because if it's in the water, it's going to show now. And I bet you if you test this water, you're not going to find it then. Which proves Fukushima is contaminating the Pacific Ocean. And something should be done about it. This is the sand. Isn't this amazing? And look, there's just the original seaweed. How can seaweed live for 7 years, people? Like, seriously. Do you see that? That's some crazy shit. That stuff has not decomposed at all. Is that because of the salt? It was at one point in there. And it popped open and it threw it in here. Look at this. This looks like it just came out of the ocean today. Oh my God, this is amazing. I'm serious. Still green. It's still green, people. Is that what the salt did? Wow. Now that's a science experiment for you. I'm going to just put it back where it was. Very quite happy. Do you remember Lucy? There's Lucy. Yeah, she's the one who got the Lucy the Phoenix Fund going. My son made that in college. You just don't know what kind of treasures you're going to find in here, people. Serious. I'll leave Lucy there. And here's another microscope. I told you I have them all over the place. I should check for batteries. No batteries, that's good. And because everything is in cold storage, if you notice, everything is not dusty. There's no mold on it. It's like it's gone into hibernation. Andre is already playing with some of this stuff. And these ones... we're talking about molecules. Just a discussion at this point. Just going through this. I don't know what's in these cans. I'm trying to tighten everything up. All right. Remember those? That actually works. Use that for a highlighted video. Anyway, you can see what I'm doing. I'm tightening it up in here, right? Okay. So now I'm on this side. Right? These things here, those are flags. These little things, I bought, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I haven't had a chance to use them. I was going to go back to Gateway Place, people. They're brand new. Can you see? They don't smell. They've been sitting in this container for a very, very long, long time. It's a little rabbit thing. So when you're using that borax, very slight, you don't need much, people. Just a little bit, and just spread it into the corners. And just to show you that this kind of storage works, people, I'm just dusting things down and stuff, right? I don't like the spiders getting out of control. If you smell this, it smells like paper. It doesn't even smell like bad paper. Because it's been sitting in here, right? Covered up. Out of the elements for the most part. And now that it's getting cold, right? This has been sitting here for quite a few years. Humans are worse than raccoons, man. I'm just tearing everything apart in here. But I'm wiping things down, putting them away, getting ready for winter, right? Maybe next spring, we can come in and start using some of this stuff. That'd be great. I'm gonna get some of these right now. I want some of these. There's another painting moment. Hold on a minute. This is the angle that I wanted to get it at. Where is it? Right there. That's the Norway maple. Oops. I got rubber gloves on. There we go. So anyway, I'm happy that I keep these things, people. Right, so what I'm doing is bagged up that, that paper. And put that in there in the bag too. Right, I'm just cleaning up in here, getting it ready for winter. So, because it does leak from up there. And it pools just because the porch is old, right? It's been pooling ever since I moved in. Always splashing it, right? You can see what's happening. So what I'm going to do, because I have to do some repairs anyway, we're going to end up putting some 2x4s in here just to brace it up to hold up the shelving. Right? And then maybe even take off this. And like I said, when these guys are on underneath, I'm going to ask them if they can just do a little bit of touch-up up in here. Right? Just a few things anyway. Hold on. Okay. So I pretty much spent all day in here today. Cleared out all that, organized it. Right? Working on the walnuts. Organized it. Got some room in here to put some new planter pots. Right? This is our apple tree that we started last winter. So, we'll see what it does. By whenever we started, when did we start planting? In December of last year. So, it'll be 1 year old come winter time. It's a little backward tree, right? And then, I still have chestnuts to do there. Another thing of chestnuts. You can see what I'm going to be doing tonight in the bathtub. And just finishing up in here and put things away. Okay, people. on these Smarties.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm recording. This is my downtime.
Hey people, I just come back for trick-or-treating. I got so much candy, a big bag right now.
Anyway, what I want to say is, I think I'm going to have to go to the States, people. Plan a trip in January or December. Yeah. Is this camera working? It's kind of fuzzy. There. And, what do you call it? Spend a weekend. Promote the nonprofit. Right? I'm up for a review. I have to send in, what was it called? They're not like, well, it could be receipts, but they're, I'm so tired. I'm checking into passports.
Yeah.
And next is cards.
Can I put sugar in my cereal?
No, it doesn't need sugar.
No sugar.
Not that one doesn't need sugar.
Why?
It does not need sugar. Okay?
You just have to eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Like it is?
The Harvest Crunch with almonds is sweet enough as it is. Doesn't need anything. I have to submit, what do you call it? A specimen. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 classes. Clothing, namely tracksuits, t-shirts, that kind of stuff. Charitable fundraising, providing educational sports scholarships and bursaries. Educational services, namely providing apprenticeships in the field of charitable fundraising, general office skills, teaching, childcare, counseling, community outreach services. So, and then 042 is hosting lunch programs for children, youth programs, goes on and on and on. Providing soup kitchens, food banks, shelters, homeless persons, hospices, that type of thing, and a website. So you go to the United States, up there in Portland or someplace, go hand out some Lucky Charms, right? Make some do-rags before I go, that kind of stuff. A few things. Take some outfits down there with me, some business cards, do some videos. I guess that's pretty much the end of my day. It's 9 o'clock now, and I have to convert yesterday's video. But before I can do that, I have to take out videos and put them on an external hard drive because I'm always running on Macs. And then convert that one and install this one and convert this one.